Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Nicole and I'm a part-time reseller on POSHMARK, and today I have a couple things that you should stop doing on POSHMARK that are really affecting your sales. And I hope this video is helpful and I hope you learned something from it, and make sure that you're subscribed so you never miss a future video that I do here on this channel. But let's get right into these things that you should stop doing. The number one thing that you should stop doing is stop trying to gain followers on Poshmark. It does not mean anything, it does not help you have more success, and it does not help you get more sales. And followers does not equal sales. I see so many people that are wondering like how they can get more followers on the platform and what they need to do, and like how people have such huge followings. And me myself, I have a decent amount of followers on Poshmark, but I don't think that really equals sales. And in fact, I had a good amount of sales coming in when I had way less followers. So don't focus on the number of followers. It really doesn't mean anything, and focus on actually listing good inventory and relisting that inventory and sharing that inventory. That will be a lot more helpful than gaining followers on the platform. The next thing that you should stop wasting your time doing on Poshmark is sharing your closet manually. Especially if you have a large closet, it takes forever to scroll through and select all of your pieces. So if you don't have a VA yet, it's really past the time to get one. So you should definitely try and get one. I don't know how people at this day and age can sit there and share their closet manually. I have over 800 active listings and I cannot be sitting there waiting for my closet to share. I schedule it, it runs throughout the day, and I don't really have to think about it. So if you are still sharing your closet manually, now's the time to get on board with a VA. It's really not that expensive and you will see it actually pay off very quickly. So if you want to try a VA, I use Posture VA. I recommend Posture VA. If you have a desktop or a laptop, that's how you can use Posture VA. It's not a mobile thing, it's a Chrome extension. So if you don't have a desktop or a laptop, this is not going to work for you. But if you have a desktop or a laptop, you can have it running and it can just run in the background, and you really don't have to do anything. You could schedule it to do as much as you want in a day. So if you want to give it a try, you can use my code. I'll put it here on the screen for a free trial and a discount on your first month. And going along with the sharing manually, you should stop relisting manually, because again, it's so time consuming to have to sit there and hit copy listing and then go through and then change the listing and all this stuff. And a fun fact that a lot of people don't know is that when you relist your items manually and you use that copy listing button, if you had not waited 60 days prior to doing that, you relisting that item was basically useless. It does not show up in the new items feed, and it's not doing what you think it is. And a lot of people wonder like, well, if I don't know how long an item has been sitting for, how do I know when I can relist it? And that is another great reason why having a VA is awesome, because a VA will actually tell you how long your item has been listed for. Posture VA will tell you this item was listed on April 10th. And so it'll know automatically that it's been longer than that 60-day period, so it knows to relist that item. But also the VA can relist anything and it won't matter how long it's been sitting for, because they don't use the copy listing button like you would have to do manually. They just copy the listing completely and make a brand new listing, so you can relist anything from your closet, even if it's been listed for 5 days, 10 days, or even 1 day, and it will still count as a relisted new piece of inventory coming in. So that's also why a VA is great, because it will relist that inventory for you and you don't have to do it manually, because boy, it is so time consuming to do it manually. And also, if you're gonna just like take screenshots and redo it that way, that just takes so long. And so why would you waste your time doing that when you could just have a VA do it for you seamlessly in about 2 minutes? Okay, the next thing that you should stop doing on Poshmark is creating your listings without following a template or using voice to text for your listings. So let me explain this. So basically, when you create your listings, if you have a template that you kind of just copy and paste and fill out for every listing, this is going to help you kind of go through your listings even faster. And I don't actually personally do this because I use the second option, which I'm going to talk about in a second, but I do know a lot of sellers that just have a copy and pasted note on their phone that is their generic description. So they'll say brand, and then they'll put color, and then they'll put size, and they'll put like details, flaws, anything like that, and they'll just fill out the template for every listing, and it helps you go so much faster, and it helps you keep your items and your inventory really organized. And I actually find that it looks more professional because it looks more like a website would. I've wanted to do this, but I have so many listings that it's going to be really hard to go back on every single listing and do this to my closet. But I think it does look better, and I think it does save you a lot of time. The second option, that if you don't want to create a template and you want to just do it spur of the moment, using voice to text actually really helps you list faster. And I started doing this recently because I've gotten really lazy when it comes to like typing, and I found that I can list so much faster with using the voice to text. So I just kind of like go to the description text box and then I click on the voice to text button on my phone, and then I just start spewing the description. So I'll say, this is a baby doll blouse, it is long sleeves, it is a size small, it is a very stretchy material, it is not see-through, whatever. I just go through and describe the piece, and it catches everything that I say. Now, you do have to kind of fix a couple things because it might not get everything perfectly, but I found that this helps me go so much quicker through my listings, and it helps me, draft them so much faster. So if you don't already try one of these two things, using a template or using voice to text, definitely give it a try. It will actually save you so much time and you won't even realize it. Hi, editing me here. I just wanted to add in a note. As I was talking about how to make it easier when it comes to doing your listings, I also think it's really important to list your items in bulk, because you already have the measuring tape and all the supplies out that you need, like your mannequin and stuff like that. So if you list more than one item at once, you're actually going to get through your photos a lot faster. So what I do is I try to get through a bunch of listings all in one day, and then the next day I focus on actually doing the listings. And I just find it saves me so much time to do things in bulk rather than individually, because it takes forever and then you kind of get tired after a couple, and then you don't really get anywhere. Or if you take all your photos at once and then you do all your listings at once, you feel like you're being more productive. Okay, and the final thing that you should stop doing is sending out offers to likers manually. And I still think sending out offers is important, but you can send them out in bulk. Now, if you have a VA, you could just have your VA do it for you and you don't have to worry about it. But another great way to send out offers without having a VA is using the make an offers but in bulk feature. So this you can send out, you could pick your discount. So you could say, give me 30% discount with shipping discount or no shipping discount, and then you'll click all the listings in your closet. You'll have to go through and click the listings that you want the discount to apply to, and then you click send offer, and it will send offers to all of the likers for all of those pieces in your closet that it can. And it kind of goes so much faster than like going through each listing individually and clicking make an offer and then go through and click the offer, especially if you have the same offer going out for a lot of your listings. So definitely use this make an offer bulk feature if you haven't already. It's just in the same menu. So if you go to like share your closet, you'll see like the make an offer, but you'll see like in the bulk section. It's very quick and easy to do, and I just find that it's so much easier to send out offers on my closet. Okay, so I hope this helped you get some ideas of things that you should stop doing, that you should maybe stop wasting time on. I see a lot of sellers do these things on Poshmark, and it really affects your sales, and I think that these are great tips that you can definitely learn from. And if you want to see another one of these in the future, I have a bunch more tips like this that I can definitely give you. I think these are really helpful to people, so if you want to see another one of those, make sure you like this video so I know. And if you want to see another video on things that you maybe should stop doing to improve your closet, you can click right here. And if you want to see another video on what I think the biggest problem on Poshmark is, and really what Poshmark should do to fix that, is you can click right here. But until next time, I will see you then.